Hello and welcome to the Design Patterns in TypeScript course by Pact Publishing. I'm Dimitris Lukas and I will be guiding you through the journey of discovering design patterns using the latest version of TypeScript. In this video, I will present you the course material as well as everything you need to know to prepare for future videos. We will begin by exploring solid principles and how they can apply to everyday TypeScript programs. After laying a solid foundation, pun intended, we will begin exploring the first group of design patterns, creational design patterns. We will then spend quite some time working with a very particular and important creational pattern, dependency injection. In that section, we will be creating our own DI container as well as interacting with a battle-tested container called Inversify.js. We will then leave creational patterns for good and we will focus on structural design patterns to better express the relationships between different application entities. Finally, in the last section, we will study behavioral design patterns and how they can help us add layers of communication between our entities. Before you begin this course, you must have some prior programming experience in JavaScript. This isn't a course for complete beginners. You should also have some experience with object-oriented programming and especially knowledge of at least one typed language. That can be either TypeScript, which we will be using throughout this course, or it could be any other type language, with C# and Java being the most well-known examples. Finally, some exposure to Node.js is recommended, although not an absolute necessity. For simplicity's sake and because we need to focus on the patterns themselves, the coding examples will be run on Node.js. Let's have a look at what you need to set up in order to take the most out of this course. You could use any operating system. This course is recorded on Windows, but it really doesn't make any difference. A good code editor is important. This course uses Visual Studio Code, but that's up to you. You should have Node.js installed on your PC, along with the Node Package Manager and the TypeScript compiler. This course will assume that you have those installed and that you know how to initialize npm projects using the default options, as well as setting up a TypeScript project. After completing this course, you'll be able to follow a 3-step process to optimally solve problems while developing software. First, you identify the problem as part of a group of common issues frequently faced by developers. Then, you will be skilled enough to identify which pattern is the best one for solving this particular problem, and you will have no difficulty coding a solution in TypeScript with the correct pattern in mind. So why don't we get started?